Hey guys, the POV photo guy here, and today I'm talking about 5 creative gimbal shots.
What you want, what you need, better take all you get, my love, cause you know it don't come for free. Every little thing you want, every little thing you need, keep it all for yourself, my love, cause it really don't matter to me.
I'm testing out the FEIYUTECH AK2000C, and this video is sponsored by FEIYUTECH. I'm honest with you, I'm not a big gimbal user because my style how I shoot it's more like artistic and run and gun situation, mostly weddings. It doesn't necessarily need the gimbal. But when I am using and where I think it's mandatory to use a gimbal, I think in the corporate world, for example real estate videos or office videos where you need longer shots and go around the rooms and the office spaces. There you need stabilized footage. AK2000C is an entry-level gimbal. I think the price is around $300, but it has a professional look and professional use case with a lot of good function. So why is it entry-level and cheap if it looks professional and work professional? The first is a box. It doesn't come with a hard case, so when you go to shoot you have to bring it in your camera bag. But this gimbal footprint is very small, so you easily fit in a normal camera bag. Also it's only 1 kilogram, so it's pretty lightweight. The weight load is 2.2 kilogram, but it doesn't mean any camera below 2.2 kilogram can fit. For example, here is my Blackmagic camera, what is only 1 kilogram, and with the lens it's below 2 kilogram, but it's not fit in the gimbal because of the size dimension. So keep in mind this gimbal is more like for compact and MILC cameras. The design is improved. I tested the G6 Max before and it has only a plastic leg. The AK2000C has a rubber leg, so it stands very still. I'm a vintage guy, I love leathers and woods. And this gimbal has a wooden accent, what I really enjoy it. I know it doesn't make any difference from the performance point, but I like the small details and I really love how it looks like. You can charge the battery full in 1.5 hours and it's up to 7 hours to shoot with and 12 hours with standby mode. I love the touchscreen, it's very intuitive and big enough. You can scroll, navigate or touch how you like it. And before we go to the 5 creative movements, if you like this video, please give me a like or subscribe, because as a small creator and YouTuber, it makes a huge difference. And now let's see how I creatively used the gimbal. The first one is the very simple tilt up and down. But where and how to use it? I think it fits best at the beginning of the video. For example, when you are out and shooting the building outside or shooting when you entrance to the room. There you can show to the audience this is the building or this is the room, how it looks like, and it fits perfect there. So use it in your beginning of your video. The second one is kind of the step in reveal. The most simple shot when you're moving straight with the gimbal. I think it's kind of boring and that you can spice up with the movement or the step up reveal. How I creatively use it, as you see I started backwards and when I'm zoomed or go out from the laptop, the girl closed the laptop. So that is 3 movements here. One is the backward movement, the laptop movement, and we can see the people around the office. I think it's more creative than a normal shot. The third one is the orbit or the orbit parallax shot. This is very popular in a drone footages when you're up in the air and the drones go around you. You can simply create the shot with a gimbal. You have to go half circle or full circle around your talent or subject, and you point the camera towards the subject while you are rotating around. The second one is not only the rotating, but using the joystick as well, so it's more like a dynamic movement. The fourth one is the Inception shot. I think everybody saw the Inception movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, when you see the camera and the whole world and horizon is moving around. That is called Inception shot. And a few years ago this Inception shot was only available in the high-end gimbals, but now you can get it in the FEIYUTECH AK2000C as well. Some gimbal has only a half or 1 full circle, but this gimbal has an infinity move, so you can go circle, 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 circle infinitely. And that's the trick here you have to care about. The gimbal and every gear is not for everything. What I mean with it? Even there are a lot of functions, you don't have to use all the function all the time. So as you see, I shooted an Inception shot, but it doesn't come with the final edit because I don't felt it fits to the mood of the video, and only use tools and think what is mandatory and necessary for your video. And the fifth one is the selfie and the TikTok mode. And wait a second before you turn down this video or give me a dislike. So why is it important for us, the selfie or the TikTok function? Okay, so maybe the selfie function is only for vloggers like me, but the TikTok or the portrait function, don't underestimate it. Because we are content creators and a lot of clients asking for Instagram or TikTok or Facebook photos and videos as well. And because I think more than 70 or 80% of the users using the phone instead of the computer or laptop. So you have the phone on your hand, so the content should be portrait oriented. And if you shoot vertically, you have to crop a lot, what means you lose resolution. And second, the framing is different if you compose it vertically or horizontally. So if your client asks you to shoot content for Instagram or Facebook or even TikTok, you probably ask your client or start to shoot portrait mode because you don't have to crop and reframe your image. That was my 5 creative tips how I use the gimbal. I hope you learned something new and useful today. Let me know in the comment if you have other creative tips how to use gimbals. That's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.